Hey everyone, welcome back to another Fun Fact Friday here at University Animal Clinic. I'm Dr. Sam. So today I get asked a lot, kind of when we send home medications, how am I going to get that in my pet? So I thought we could talk a little bit about some of the tips and tricks that I like to recommend for how you can get some of these medications we may recommend into your pet. So some of the meds nowadays might be even flavored chews. So try it first. Some of our flea and harm preventatives are flavored chewed, and even some of our anti-inflammatory pain medications, things pets are on long term, are even now coming out in flavored tablets or chews. So see if your pet likes it right off the bat. Sometimes you never know. Then the next thing is to try some different kinds of foodstuffs. And so the ones I like to recommend, one is peanut butter, but big tip nowadays, you want to make sure it's not one of those sugar-free, fat-free peanut butters that has xylitol in it, because that can be really detrimental to our pets. So double check your label. But if you're using just a regular peanut butter or natural peanut butter, you can use that, kind of coat the pill, it masks the flavor really well. And one great tip about peanut butter is if you stick it up to the roof of your dog's mouth, even if maybe they don't like the peanut butter or the pill, it's kind of stuck there, and most of the time they end up swallowing the pill anyway, just trying to get the peanut butter off the roof of their mouth. And it kind of makes a little funny video. Another one is cream cheese. Surprisingly enough, a lot of pets, one, like cream cheese, and two, it masks a lot of bitter flavors, oddly enough. So coating it in a little bit of cream cheese, you can do the same, sticking it to the roof of the mouth deal, or just giving it directly that way. That can be another great tip. And then a lot of pet stores, us here and a lot of veterinarians, sell something called either pill pals or pill pockets or something like that. And often what these are a soft kind of squishable treat that you can put the pill into the treat and mold it around it, almost like Play-Doh. So there's either a hole or pocket to put the treat directly in, or it's just a soft squishable treat that you can mold around most pills. Again, masking the flavor, coating it, that kind of deal. There's always the old standby of cheese or liverwurst, but be careful if your pet has any kind of allergies, because you might flare these up if you use some of these products. Another tip that I received from one of my technicians, Casey, about giving cheese in particular is hold up two pieces. And the dogs kind of want both, of course. So if you give them the piece with the medicine in it first, oftentimes they'll gobble that up because they want piece number two. And they know the faster I eat piece number one, I'm probably going to get piece number two. And they don't really notice that there might have been some medication in piece number one. So that was a pretty cool trick I liked. Another one is if you have to medicate your pet just by kind of putting the pill down their throat. Unfortunately, I have a non-food driven Old English sheepdog, and that's generally how I have to give her medications because she's just not big on treats and other snacks. So if you have to kind of put it into their mouth, once you do that, close their little muzzle and blow on their nose. If you blow on their nose, it triggers their swallow reflex, and then they'll swallow, and hopefully the pill that was sitting maybe in the back of their throat, they hadn't swallowed yet, it may kind of get them to swallow that way. So that's kind of a little trick of the trade. And then lastly, ask us if you're having trouble. I hate to see people when they come back for a recheck and if things aren't better, it's because we had trouble giving the medication. There are lots of things we can do here. We can use little pill poppers. There's little different kind of instruments that we can show you how to use to help you get the pill in them. We can give the medication here, and many animal hospitals can do that for you too. We'll do that here at University Animal Clinic. If you need us to give the meds, I know it might be a hassle to get here every day to do it, but we can do that for you. But ask, there's lots of different modalities and different ways we can give medicines now. So maybe we sent home a pill because it was the most cost effective, or it was just top of mind for us, but maybe a liquid would be easier for your pet. Some cats are easier, some aren't, but some cats are easier to give with a liquid that you would squirt in the mouth. I know bunnies, because they don't have any teeth on the side, are often easier to give medications to with a liquid in between their incisors and their molars. There's a little pocket that's nice and easy to squirt in that way. Things like that. So ask us. We may be able to either make it into a liquid, or we already have it as a liquid form. And then there are quite a few veterinary compounding pharmacies that we can use nowadays that can compound some of these meds, especially those your pet's going to be on long term, like thyroid meds, hyper and hypothyroid that we talked about the last couple weeks, and different medications like pain meds, heart meds, things like that. If you're going to be on long term, we can have those compounded into either tiny tabs, so the really little pills that you can give, or even flavored chewables. They can compound those medications into all different kinds of flavors. The weirder the better sometimes. The marshmallow, there's some funky ones out there. So if your pet has a favorite flavor, odds are they can make it into some kind of chewable for you. So just ask. There's all kinds of things that we can do to help. And then ask us about injectables. Sometimes it might be a little bit more expensive, but it's often worth the ease. Sometimes we have a shot that works as good, if not better, that can last longer than having to give a pill. So just talk to us. We're here to help you. We want you to get these medications in your pet to make them feel better. So we want to help in any way we can. If you guys have tips and tricks that have worked for your pet, leave them in the comments below. They'll help everybody else out, and I love to hear them too. Everybody's always got something different in a way they give their pet their medication. If you liked this, give it a like and a share. The more we can get this out there, the more pets we can help. If you have an idea for next Fun Fact Friday, leave that in the comments below too. I always want to talk about what you guys want to hear about. And until next Friday, we'll see you guys next week. Thanks.